Hello and welcome to my paranormal or magical game that you can play. I have constructed a magical thing, a game for you to play, and the thing is that the game will be telling you what you are. That is the reason, intention, and action of the game. That it's like having the Harry Potter sorting hat to tell you what house you belong to. It's kind of such a spell, but it's more existential. It's more about the being you are and what kind of path you choose and so on. So the thing you should do is the following. This is how you do it to make the spell work. Like affirmative actions, so to say. And we have, you need a light, and it doesn't have to be a candle. It can be a flashlight, a candlelight, or any kind of lamp, and there must just be a single light source. And you need a dark room, and you need to sit on a floor, down on the floor, and you should say, "Show me my true nature," and then you pause for about 3 seconds, and then with determination, like you really mean it, speak out loud, "Show me what I am," and "Show me what I am, please." It's just a nicer thing of saying please at the end. And then you should also have elements in your room, the 4 elements. You need something that is associated with or is earth, fire, water, and air. If you have a lamp already, that's fire, because that is any kind of light source will be fire. And air is all around you. And then a glass of water will be fine, any kind of bowl or a glass of water. And then, of course, something that is associated with earth. It can be yourself, because the body is of the earth, so to say, and it can be a plant, or I used nicotine drug, because that's a plant. And then you will start noticing, you will be a little patient, and then you will start noticing something in the room, personal proof that you feel something. It can be personal proof of any kind, and personal proofs is often not that you can say that to other person and prove to other persons what you are, but you get personal proof. And when you have been shown your true nature, what you are and where you belong, your being, so to say, it can be any kind of sign happening in the room. It can be an omen. It can be a gut feeling that you feel something here. It can be a heart feeling. It can be a mind feeling. A thing that just comes to you in the room, or even some things starting to happening in front of your eyes in the room, something paranormal that you can't explain really. And you may also see visions in your mind. You can actually begin to see things, maybe ghosts or anything like that. You can see real things in front of your eyes when you do this. And It can also be hallucination, vision. You may hear one or several voices in your head when there is no one there, really, as you may think. But as you have called on, you need to play, and you need to do this to know the truth about who you are and where you belong. And because this is the truth of the essence of your being. And I also put a Veritas spell upon this game, that this game will show you the truth and nothing more. It isn't to show any kind of bad lies about this, because the Veritas spell is that this spell is working. You are told the truth when you get to know what you are. And so that is for the good and the bad. There will be gods involved in my little Who Am I spell ritual, and they will show you what you are and where you belong. And this game cannot be lost or won, so to say. You can only be pleasantly surprised or terribly disappointed. That's the only thing that can happen with the game. You won't burn in a fire or go to heaven. That is not the game at all. And the game is merely to get you to know and be aware of where you belong, what you are, and what you should do, what path you should take. And if you cannot accept what you are, then you say, I call on gods to undo, undo, undo. It's both. Undo, undo, undo means, so to say, the Illuminati triangle. It means you want goodness with to undo what you are, so to say. And you really need to mean this, because you have actually done the ritual at this point, and if you can't accept what you are, what path you should take, and so on, then you need to say this, undo, undo, undo. I call on gods to undo, undo, undo. And then they will put an obliteration spell on you, so to say a forgetness spell that makes you forget all about what just have happened, what you are, and so on. That is what will happen. This is a very nice game. It's about that you should get to know yourself. I play this game, and I have constructed it myself, and they told me I am created from the evil forces, so I am evil, and I am fire. I am born of fire, and I'm born of shadow, and I'm born of nightmare. I'm one of the bad guys, and then you need to accept that and just be a bad guy. That's what it is. So thank you for listening to my spell. So now you know how to get to know what you are. I hope that you will find this satisfying.